Hi everyone, welcome to my channel where I review the latest movies and documentaries. Today, I'm going to talk about Incantation movie. If you're interested in this topic, make sure to watch this video until the end and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. At the beginning of the movie, Drone N is telling these people from the set of a YouTube video that 6 years ago, I had accidentally spoiled the reach of Wadden Buddha. Besides, videos of everything were also recorded, due to which the people who were associated with this ritual or who had watched the video of the ritual, all became cursed. They were intoxicated with alcohol. In this video, her mom immediately shows everyone the video of her dad's accident, where after the accident, her dad killed himself while reciting some mantra. The reason for the accident was not their carelessness, but they also used to watch related videos, and because of girls, both of them are inverts. After his comment, Roner showed this video of Buddha ritual to the police officers, who after watching this video, shot themselves and killed themselves. After showing this, Ronan says that I am telling you all this because you, my daughter, have also become a victim of this debt and I need your help to save her from debt. She was asking everyone to recite a special mantra along with her while putting a symbol on the screen. The scene cuts to a scene from a few weeks ago, when Ronan went to a foster home to pick up her daughter Toto. Actually, when Toto was born, Ronan's mental condition was not good. For this reason the doctor did not give him the custody of his daughter. Was treated with a big bicycle. Although Ronan told them that I had been in this strange condition ever since I had made the mistake of opening one of the Buddha's temples, inside which no one was allowed to go. He also had to make a video there, which whoever sees becomes patrolling. Doctor asks if what you are saying is true, then first of all you and your daughter should have died who was not even born at that time, and I have seen that video which you are calling an alcoholic. Nothing has happened to me yet. I think that you have dominated that entire incident in your mind, in response to which the conversation ended by crying naked that I just want that the person who has more knowledge about the disposal of this liquor, dies sooner. So she did not tell the doctor how she escaped from this alcohol. Now in the present day the donor has brought her daughter to her home. While she was teaching her daughter to write her real name, suddenly her key breaks. When she went to check, her daughter's condition deteriorated. Tears were beginning to form in her eyes and she was also nervously looking towards the ceiling. She puts him to sleep that day, after which she starts feeling restless in every way. Like these lights go off and at the same time someone cries from the lift. To check the sound, the crying goes to her bed. She leaves and goes out. And from behind, Otto was missing from her bed. It is shown that Toto is now in such a condition as if someone has taken control of her and she is screaming loudly. Additionally, his toys had also come together in the shape of the symbol that Roner had shown in his video in the first scene. The next day Tony Chip comes to the office and suddenly a lot of insects appear in his luggage. All of them got scared after seeing his colleagues, and because of this, he is fired from the job at Settle and Coach. At the same time, he is cornered from the school of Toto, who had bitten the child and injured his leg. Apologizing to the school, Toner brings Toto home and notices that Toto is scared of something on the roof. To relax Toto, she pretends that she has killed the moisture that was scaring Toto. But this time we are actually shown this shadow in Ronan's house. Even after a few days, Ronald complains that he is not at school at all. She just keeps looking at the ceiling to know what her daughter sees when she is alone. Cameras were fitted in his device, which were recorded inside. There was a ghost here which was moving towards Dodo, and seeing this she always used to say that she was scared. The next day we see that Toto is hearing some noise coming from the roof which is calling him towards it. It was as if this voice had taken Toto into its control, because now he started believing everything the voice said. When the voice asked her to jump down from the roof, Toto did so without thinking, but she stood back up safe and sound. The only difference was that now she also had a knife in her hand. With the help of this knife, she opens the door of a room on the roof, which looks quite scary in appearance. There were many idols kept here and red lights were burning. Toto finds a camera here. When Roan came to this room in search of him, while watching a video on Toto camera, she had recited the same mantra which Roller had asked his viewers to recite at the beginning of the movie. Seeing her doing this, Rona and Toto scold her. Now Toto's condition had also become very bad. Usulkar comes to the hospital in emergency, and after checking Toto, the doctor tells that due to some big accident, Abu has been paralyzed and Abu will not be able to walk for the rest of his life. Want to know what is happening with Toto and him? The story shifts to 6 years ago when Roan along with 2 of her friends used to run a channel related to the truth of many parades, and today she is going to bring its truth in front of everyone by opening a channel which is forbidden for any person to open, and this is the same channel from which Ronan's girls started. This village belonged to Ronan's friends, where they had come after years for a family reunion. These people are wanted inside and their names are made to be written on slips. According to the villagers, the names of these 3 were gifted to Mother Buddha, and Buddha liked all this. This was told by a little girl sitting here whom, according to these people, Mother Buddha has chosen to deliver her messages to this place where evil is happening. She tells Raunak that now that you have given your name to Buddha, you will not use this name in the real world. Along with this, whatever daughter is born to you, you will also have to sacrifice her for Mother Buddha. All these things make Roland very nervous, and he explains to her that this should be talked about by the people. Don't pay attention, we will just leave from here as soon as we complete our mission. They had to make a video of a tunnel here. They go near a temple and see that some people of the village were performing a ritual. There is also a girl selected by Mother Buddha, and these people are reciting the same mantra which we have heard repeatedly in the movie, and at the same time they start recording everything silently, and Buddha watches them. He has been caught. In punishment for this, this girl comes crying to a strange room where there was a picture of Mother Buddha, in which she was holding a severed head like mine in one hand and a cup of blood in the other hand. Ronan felt as if all the statues kept there were watching him. Then she brings a box full of frogs to the little girl and tells her to feed these frogs to her ears. Now she had also noticed that this girl also does not have an ear, and the girl tells about this, that in her childhood, one of her ears was offered to Mother Buddha to get the blessings of Badarbada to bring peace in this village. You should also do the same to please Mother Buddha. During these talks, suddenly all the idols kept in this room turn silent and start crying, and this girl hides her crying to make everything normal. Here Roland's companions were also warned by the villagers not to do any such thing. Saying this, the result could be very wrong, but nothing of the villagers had any effect on them, and when it was a stormy night, they now went to the village's famous tunnel to know the truth about the village's famous tunnel where the same small remaining martyr was found in the winter. She is seen lying down, there were many symbols drawn on her face. Now these people had finally broken the door of the tunnel. As soon as they said this, they started hearing the sounds of countless children crying, and now the health of both of them has also started deteriorating. So leaving Ronan, both his companions go inside the tunnel, and after some time Lon hears their loud scream. Suddenly he comes out shouting that we should not have gone here. The tunnel should not have been opened. Her husband Tom was still inside the tunnel, and Raunak goes into the tunnel to check. But it was too late. He was dead. Whatever happened inside the tunnel was recorded in the camera of Ronan's companions, which the selected girl of Mother Buddha tells them to try to break, but Ronan saves this camera. Due to this liquor outside the panel, all the people of the village were passing by, on whose body you also had strange symbols written on them, and also the one who had come out of the tunnel had killed himself, and only one Ronan was left alive who somehow managed to save herself and get out of this village. The scene shifts again to the time when the father's daughter is ill. The truth is that she has seen the same video on camera, and now she is in debt to Mother Buddha. Due to his condition getting worse, his custody was again taken away from Raunak, but his treatment was known only to Raunak. That's why she kidnaps her daughter from the hospital and comes to a temple of Maiden Buddha so that she can break the debt on Toto. Which daughter-in-law here says that we will do this work, but during our ritual any 7 days, till then nothing will be fed to Toto. If he eats something, the effect of ritual will be reversed and everything will be over. At this time the role ends and dies, but after 3 days of penetration, Toto's condition became very bad. Holes were forming on his body, in such a way that his body is rotting. When she starts screaming out of pleasure, Ronan gets awestruck and she feeds him pineapple. When she does this, she becomes even worse, and when she comes to the foreign temple, Meng's assistant tells her that what you did was very wrong, you should not have fed her anything. Now whatever is happening, it is shown that Meng has died, and within some time the assistant's body also rots and she too dies. Ronan takes her daughter to the hospital, where she learns that Toto has now gone to Koa. The people of the Mostar home loved Toto very much. Ronan had told him the story of all the gas that came on Toto, and now he had to find a solution to all this. After watching the video in the camera, he does some searching and tells Rodan that the sign for break ID is made in Buddhism. It means to collect. If gathering blessings and its opposite sign, these people were also making the virtual sign in the video, which means spreading the liquor, and the symbols which were on the faces of the villagers during the funeral, is also a writing. Like the translation of Greece. One can say that of a Hmong. It is shown that as this boy was finding out about cars, his health was deteriorating, but he had not given in here and he had reached near the mouth of Greece. After knowing about it, when he calls him to tell him about it, he sees something strange on the rooftop. He cannot control himself. He becomes so mad that he kills himself and kills himself. It was through these cries that the doctor was right, that the more he went about it, the sooner he would die. Is this the next sign? A strange thing has happened, that after many years, the girl from whom Mother Buddha had been selected has been seen outside the hospital. This girl was outside the same hospital in which the daughter was admitted. There were many symbols drawn on his face, the news of which was also published. China cuts from here, and now we are shown the starting scene of the movie, where Rooney is talking to the people through her YouTube channel, and she is asking for everyone's help to cure her daughter. Saying this, "You all should also read the mantra spoken by me." After which she plays a video to show her viewers. This is the same video that was recorded inside the tunnel along with Roland. Now finally we are getting to see what is there in that channel. Human teeth were kept in this tunnel along with many mirrors. Also the statue of Mother Buddha and her children was now here. From behind a door they could hear the crying of many children, and on the door was written the same mantra which is recited again and again in the movie. These people move forward. Opening that door, they find a huge statue of Matar Buddha, whose face was covered with a red cloth. After removing this cover, Tom sees the face of Maiden Buddha and screams in pain. When Top's brother comes here to see him, his entire body along with his face was rotten, and at the same time Top was attacking his brother in a strange way. This boy escapes from here while avoiding Top, and Tom himself kills himself. All this seed and video ends. In the next scene, we see the girl of the same Mother Buddha who is in the hospital. Go to her and cut one ear because she is now planning to remove her daughter's curse herself. Roner has bitten the girl's ears to push the P Buddha. After giving the custody poster of her daughter in the home, she writes many mantras on her body, and after taking the girl's ear, she has now come in the same tunnel where she came 6 years ago. Now everything was shattered here, so after breaking me here, you start applying everything here properly. It is shown that during this time she was live on her channel. Due to working in this channel, her body started rotting, and she now tells people not to her viewer. Read the mantras and remember the symbol I showed you. After which she plays a video of Greek Hmong here for her viewers. In the video, Silent is telling that the mantras that these people are reading is not a blessing, but a curse in the religion of Mother Buddha. It is believed that as much as alcohol is spread, its effect will continue to be less than the person hearing and whatever the drunk mantra is saying, that from now on, my name has become Mother Buddha, and also to Tikars I am taking the responsibility of advancing so that it does not harm the person, and the symbol that was showing the movie repeatedly, is to spread this on a large scale. Mother Buddha's face. It spreads it very quickly, so that face is kept. Mok told all these things to Ronan when Bok was pregnant. He knew everything in advance. She was asking all the people to read the mantra through the video so that her daughter ends over and transferred to the rest of the people. Even 6 years ago, he had killed his parents with many people to eliminate thunderstorms from him. It was his purpose of running a fool by showing them home videos. The Daka opens the face and makes the camera in front of it so that the curse flows quickly and his daughter is cured. The appearance of Badar Buddha was really very dreadful. There was a tunnel instead of the mouth. A tunnel made of chapter, which had a lot of hole inside, as the seminar is rotting and insects in it. He also died due to the opening of the incision of this Mother Buddha of Ronan. But all his hard work did not go in vain, because from the end of the story, I am shown to us that his daughter was completely cured. The girls were further transferred to the people and its effect was over by setting her daughter. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this movie and what other movies or documentaries you want me to review next. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching and see you next time.